Good morning. This is Let's Get Cooking Arizona Mexican food with Janine. I thought it might be helpful to show you the main things I use for the Mexican food. So if you want to go out ahead of time and get some of these things and have them in your house, I thought this might be helpful. So I'm just going to do a quick show of the main things that I use. So this, I use cumin, very fine ground cumin, and garlic. I keep all 3 types of garlic. I keep the garlic that's in the fridge that's already minced for me. I keep fresh garlic, cloves, and I keep powdered garlic. Also, I have onion powder and fresh onion and minced onion, dried. Cayenne pepper, tomato sauce. Not all tomato sauces are the same or equal in taste and value. So the 2 brands that I use is the Hunt's tomato products, and it's called S&W tomato products. Of course, broth, beef and chicken, and the chilies that I've showed you before. Now my Pequin chilies come in a bag like this, except the bag is little, okay? It's little because the peppers are really little. And that's the kind of peppers I grind up in the blender to make this. And you'll find them in a bag like this, but a very small bag. I also use a lot of green chilies. I don't like the small cans where they dice them up really small that much. So I buy these cans of whole green chilies, but they're pre-roasted and pre-peeled. You do have to get the seeds out of them, but it's a little more work, but they're thicker and they're better. I also found this La Palmas green sauce that I like. You can make this from scratch, but it's a lot of work and a lot more ingredients, and I find that I like this one, and I can just use some cornstarch to thicken it up a little bit. So I use this when I'm doing green stuff, green chili chimichangas or green chili chicken enchiladas. Let's talk about cheese a little bit. Cheese is awesome, okay? Experiment a little bit. I found this Romano cheese. I had never had it before. I found it about 2 years ago. It has a very strong taste. You don't have to use a lot of it, but it really adds some zing to your dishes. This is chipotle chili pepper. Of course, salt and pepper. And then bay leaves. I use bay leaves in some of my sauces and some of my dishes. Butter. Real butter. It doesn't have to be expensive. This is the cheap brand, but it's real butter. Dark chili pepper, paprika, and oregano, but I always use the very fine ground oregano for cooking Mexican food. Fresh jalapenos. I also have jarred diced jalapenos that I also use. Cream cheese, Tomatoes, if I don't have fresh tomatoes, fresh ripe tomatoes from my garden, I use these small grape tomatoes or cherry tomatoes, or because they at least have some flavor to them. Fresh cilantro, and I keep extra virgin olive oil, canola oil spray, avocado oil spray, and coconut oil spray. This is ground habanero from my garden. I didn't really like the fresh habanero in my dishes, so I dehydrated these, and I blended them in the blender once they were dehydrated, and this is habanero. And I don't use a lot of it, but a little bit in your dishes. I use a little bit of this sometimes. This is a mixture of dried peppers that I've blended up. You want to do at least 3 different peppers for this one. I don't remember which ones I used. I've had this for a while. But use 3 different dried peppers and make you a 3-blend spice of peppers. And then salt, of course sea salt along with the regular salt and pepper. I use that for some things. And of course, lard. Okay, this is black peppercorn, and this is black peppercorn medley. So I have both of those as well. Now my audio is not very good, if you hadn't noticed. So I have a microphone coming. It should be here this week, so my audio should improve greatly. I'm going to get on with my day, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for visiting my channel.